Come on. Hi, everybody. And I keep seeing the thing spin and spin. It's
Hi, everybody. So great to
yeah,
see you. Thanks. Thanks for coming.
yeah. Welcome back, Jean. Everybody missed you. I see in the chat lots of people here help. You know, she just doesn't. She look rested. She had a little tiny rest, and so she feels so much better now. Now it's back to work. Get
That's
that whip
right.
out, Jean. That's right.
This is
That's
this
right.
is the best kind of work, though, I'll tell you. It certainly is. It just really, really elevates my soul.
Sure.
And there's really nothing else like it. And I definitely missed it,
I
not
bet.
being here and answering questions. But it's miraculous, the
Yeah.
things that I can see, feel, and hear. And
Mhm.
it's true, you guys. I just want to let everybody know that there is way more to life than this earthly experience, and
So true.
it's just so magical. Just please keep your eye on that possibility, on that fact,
Yeah.
and keep your spirits high for sure.
There is a prize in that Cracker Jack box right down there at the bottom. Sometimes it comes up, but it's there. It's always there. It's always available to you. So, yes, that's fabulous. What a great admonition that is, Jean. I have posted in the chat that Jean is going to be at the Body, Mind, and Spirit Expo in Tyson's Corner / McLean, Virginia, next Sunday. And we'll be doing readings or have a booth, right? You're having a booth
Yes,
event
I have
there.
a.
Uh-huh. And so if you live in the area, you might want to drop in and see it. And you can find information from the website that we have listed. So next week, we'll have Terry Suzuki here, who is fabulous as well. And she will be working, for Jean's place. And she's also doing those body, mind, and spirit expos as well. And she said they're fabulous. She gets to see people in person. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you live in the area, please stop by and see me, and I'd love
Mhm.
to meet you in person. Wouldn't that be great just to meet somebody from our community? Maybe I'll tell, who is it? You just had them on, you had them on Johnny, and
Oh, Adrian, you ought to get
Adrian lives in
that.
the
Red
area. I'll have
lentil.
to
Red
email
lentil.
her.
Yep.
Yeah, see
She
if she
lives right
wants to
there
come
in
over.
Washington. Yep.
Yes, that would be
Yeah.
so lovely.
Well,
And then
there's such a
somebody,
yeah, and it's such a tri-state area right there. The convergence of it. It's not far for anybody from Maryland or Baltimore area to.
and Angel Feather Tarot, Sheila is in the
Right.
area as
She
well.
is
I'm going to email both of them.
good.
Thanks for reminding
Good.
me. Because I
Yeah.
have some free tickets to give away. They give you free tickets. So
Oh,
I'll email it to
awesome.
them. I know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
email me if you're in the area and you want a free. I mean, it's a $5 admission, but
I
still,
know. But still,
free
it
is
helps.
free.
Yeah, then you can use the $5 for a reading, add to your $5. So, yeah. Um, case travel, where are? What do you mean, where are? I don't know what that means. You mean where is she going to be? I put the link in the description box, and I'll have somebody else copy and paste it as we go along. Hello, Jonathan Daly. Welcome from Maui. Woo! It's nice to see you. Yes, Jonathan's going to come on my channel at the end of
Oh,
August. I'm excited about that. You're welcome, Kay. And thank you for, there, Jean put it up for you here. If you're interested in looking at it, remember it is on the East Coast and it's in the tri-state area of Washington, D.C. Metro. So there you go. Yeah. Um, Okay. Hi, Sherry. I'm glad that you came and you'll come back and see us later. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Melinda Salinas. I'm just going to say hello to people here that are here early, and we already have a lot of questions, so it's so exciting. So, hi, Greeter TK, thank you, and Butterfly Kisses, Marlene. And we've got SunPsychic Jean is here. My goodness. Eva Lyons. um, I want to make sure I get everybody. And I got you. Ayurveda. I hope I'm saying that right. Betty's, Fruity
oh,
Kathy N, Janet P, Let's see, my Miss Carolyn Adams, thank you. Kelly Bowman. Sam
That's
Sam.
wonderful. I like
I
the way
know.
that you get your Facebook people to come over and you can see them on your StreamYard. I'm not able to do that, but I'm going to try and figure it out.
If not, we'll walk it through, Jean. It's not really that it was not that hard, and I love the fact that they can ask the questions and not have to definitely move over to YouTube. Although we'd love you over here at YouTube as well. So
I know, but that's
yes.
great.
Hi,
Yeah.
Deb H. Purple Elephant. Yes. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, aloha is right. So happy 4th of July weekend if you're celebrating. If you're not really celebrating, but it's still time off, like right here when we can't do a cookout because it's pouring outside.
Aww.
But we have had really nice weather recently, and so it's been great to see the sun. But again, 4th of July is a good time if you're not doing something, just to kick back and relax and have a good day.
You can tell you're from the East Coast, Allie. You call it a cookout. I haven't heard that term in quite a while. People call it barbecuing. I'm like, no, it's a cookout.
It is a cookout. Yeah, it's a cookout.
It's a
What
cookout.
else? We also say, if somebody will say, what do you want to drink? And you say, I'd like a soda. They think we mean soda water. And no, it's like a Coke or, right? Yes. I know. That's awesome. I always wonder if, well, I do slip back into Boston sometimes, but I always wonder if people can hear the New England in me. But like last night, if I was at home, everybody in Boston would have eaten Frankfurts, not hot dogs, Frankfurts and beans.
Wow.
Do you ever call it Frankfurts? No.
No. I grew up in the Philly area, but still, cookout's a cookout. I'll give you that one.
That's right. Yep.
That's funny. Well, you guys all tell us in the chat what you're doing or what you're having.
Yeah, please do. We'd like to know. We'd like to know what you're doing.
Let us know if you have a cookout or what you call it.
Yeah, please do tell us. All right, so Melinda Salinas would like you to remind us again how to get along better with people at work, a difficult person. She needs the tips because her principal that she needs to help understand. I guess her principal at she must work at a school.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's hard.
Let me see what Spirit has to say. The first thing I'm hearing is that the principal is threatened. I don't know if it's by you or just by others, and that she feels defensive and feels as though she must be curt and she doesn't understand she gets more bees with honey. She feels as though in order for her to appear in a superior role, she has to be mean to others and put others down in order for her to be viewed as an authority. But that's quite the opposite. A leader is one that leads from behind, not leads from the front.
Mm-hmm. All right. Jenny says, I'm sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Just maybe by allowing her the space to let down her guard and say, it must be really tough doing what you're doing, or something, some sort of a that you can recognize her struggle and her need to have that barrier up, and just say, it must be really difficult being in your position and not having anybody to talk to, and just allowing her the mirror, say, you're doing a really great job. I can see that it's not easy for you, even though her behavior may not be acceptable in some, because of the way she acts with people, but just realize that she's coming from a place of fear and defensiveness. And if you open up that dialogue and then just walk away, let her marinate on it. And then when you see her next time, just smile, and she'll be like, what does she know? What does she know? We're all people. We're all souls. We all have feelings, and she does too. Yeah. Wow. And if she's really, really wacko, just say, I disagree, and smile.
I love it, Jean. It's the kind approach is what it is. And yes, the Ho'oponopono prayer. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. You don't have to say it to the principal. You can say it in your mind. But I did that. I just try to diffuse it in that way, and it makes it much easier. So I pulled these crazy new cards I got called Cards of Character. They're so on point. They're amazing. So I have here a tongue first. There's a tongue. You'd like to stick your tongue out at her. She has to deal with angsty teens. Yeah. I don't know if that's true. Maybe they're preteens. I don't know. But this is what she feels like. She feels like she's an island. And that's exactly what Jean said. She feels like she's alone. There's no one to talk to because you can't, when you have that position at the top, you can't talk to anybody else. Not at work anyway. And you're in Texas. She's worried about guns.
Oh, God. I didn't know you knew that. I didn't know that.
Well, she just said she's in Texas. Yeah. And Texas has only put a Band-Aid on the problem. They're not handling the problem. Look at what happened to John Cornyn. He got booed and he's the one who was putting up the legislation, and that it wasn't even that much legislation. So yes, I do believe my feeling is it's very on point what Jean had said about feeling like an island, feeling like she doesn't have anyone to talk to, and having that extra pressure of all those lives in this kind of a situation at the schools. So I hope that resonated, but that prayer needs to be said so many times a day. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for your question, Melinda, and I hope that helped you.
Yeah, let us know how it goes.
Yeah, definitely. So Ayurveda says, I've been going to the gym consistently for 3 months. See no gains. Will I reach my goal? What can I do better? I walked 7 miles a day through the whole of 2020. I lost no weight, none. And I actually gained weight. And I was so disappointed, but I realized it was all muscle. So, kind of think about that.
So what my guides are telling me to say to you is to work smarter, not harder. Just because you're running on the treadmill for an hour or fast or, lifting heavy weights, it may just be a tweak here or a tweak there. And finding the maneuver, the practice, the change, the belief, the allowing, the manifestation. They're just giving me the impression that you may be working harder rather than smarter. So maybe, I know that there's something called like an isometric exercise, which is not like a weight bearing. It's it's just like a small maneuver. It's small things. So I'm not sure where you would find the answer that you're looking for or the area that you're trying to improve. Obviously, if it's cardiovascular that you're trying to improve, then running on the treadmill is sufficient. But I'm not sure the gains that you're looking for or the goal that you're looking for, but maybe something a little more specific rather than, run. If you exhaust and overwork your body without having the rest in between, it's not going to perform for you. So I think resting in between is just as important. Yeah.
I was just looking to see if I could find any crystals that could be carried. Citrine, maybe. It depending on what part of your body that you're hoping to see changes in. You might want to see if where that chakra is, and see if you can find, for instance, if you wanted to do your hips and your stomach area, you would want maybe yellow, or you'd want something in orange in that, check out or if you want your arms or not your throat, but you want more definition, check out that might be important. The reason I say that is because I got crystal first. So there's something about that. But something, you got the wizard. It's possible here that you will be able to see this. It's just that maybe you need to do different, change up your routine, like Jean said. Go out and spend some time in nature, go into some waterfalls, go swimming, and enjoy the outside. I think I enjoy exercising much more in my mindset when I'm outside doing something instead of being inside. And sometimes we don't see the forest through the trees, because what's behind it is important. And it looks like you're a badass, you're a dragon. You're a dragon, and you are making progress. It's just that it's hard for us to see it. And on the bottom of the deck, I got magnet. So you're going to be a magnet for whatever it is that you need. Just keep up the good work.
Excellent. Maybe try small goals. Maybe try, measuring your arm. And if you want your arm to get bigger, do the exercises for, 2 weeks and then measure your arm again and just see your small goals. Because if you have this huge, lofty goal off in the distance, it may not be like you're getting somewhere. But if you look at your smaller goals and
I think that really does help. It makes you, and because the worst thing we want to do, 3 months is quite a while. I'm sure you've changed something, but you just can't see it. I don't know about you, but if I go to the mirror, I see the fat person. I don't see the thin person. Because we've seen that over and over again. I'm not saying you're fat, but I'm seeing that's kind of how we view it, where other people can see our progress much better. So maybe ask somebody else if they can see it.
Yeah.
Good luck. Good luck. And here we have our Kiba. And Jean, Kiba's going to try to go to Greece. Isn't that exciting?
That's a beautiful place. I have actually been there, and one of the most memorable vacations I had. I was very young when I went, and I was really happy that I was very young because there's a lot of walking involved. But I went there one person, and I came back another. It changed me for life. Never forget
believe it. And the diet there is so wonderful from what I don't think I'll have any problem with that. I've always wanted to go to Santorini. That's my goal. They have those beautiful white domed houses with the blue roof. Oh my God. Fabulous. Yeah.
It is. It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. It's just the historic, the way, like seems like that's where time began. Like everything just began there. The origin of everything. It was just
writing and so forth. Yes,
it was like mind blowing. It opened up my world like you wouldn't believe. But anyway, okay, Kiba, let me see if I can get a reading for Kiba. I'm hearing the world is your oyster. I'm hearing to be discerning and to practice discernment. That this is a tool that will serve you now and throughout your life. Not everything that shines is gold.
Mm-hmm.
Be wary of the imposter. And they're showing me like a diamond being, instead of diamonds, it's all paste. What something may look one way, but it's actually has no value. So be discerning and listen to your gut, listen to your soul, listen to your own instincts, and be discerning. And don't just judge with your eyes. I mean, not judge, but use both.
Awesome.
Yeah. Wow,
I,
I'm not sure what
yeah,
that has to do with, but
that's okay. That's okay. I mixed up some cards here because I was a little confused. So get out of your cave. We all go in it. You got to get out of it for a while. Looks like love potion. Woohoo. I don't know if you're have a beloved. Light a candle, take it easy, relax, but also get out of your cave. So, but I have here that you're going through ego death, which is nothing bad. All it means is you're moving more spiritual to be more spiritual, and you're having some vivid dreams. Maybe you don't remember them. See if you can, because they're giving you some advice, and they said good luck is coming. So that's what I got for you, Kiba.
oh, good job, Kiba. That was really good, Allie.
Yeah. Cards are great. They really are. They've nailed a lot of interesting things for people. All right, Betty's would like to know. Oh, look at that nice, refreshing drink she's got there. Message from Spirit.
Okay. Is it Betty's? Betty S? Betty's. So I'm just tuning into your energy, Betty, only because the guides didn't pop in anything right away for me. And so I tuned into your energy. And I feel, if you don't mind me saying, maybe just a little bit of anxiety or anxiousness or uncertainty or just worriedness, sort of. And it's not anything chronic, it's not anything dramatic, it's just like this underlying sort of unsettling feeling, and you don't know what's what. Like you're kind of like off your center, maybe not really grounded, which Allie probably will take you there to the groundedness. But what I am being guided to share with you is to give this energy, this uncertain energy, over to your angels. Open up this feeling and just kind of grab the energy and hand it up to your angels and say, this is too big of a burden for me to bear alone. I need help. Somebody please take this off of my heart. It's too much for me to bear. And give this over to your angels and let your angels carry that for you. That this is something you may be empathic, you may be feeling the energy of the collective, you may be feeling an uneasiness of, some things that are, I don't know. Some people say different things and you're uncertain as to what to believe, but um, they just want to reassure you that everything's going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Everything is going to be fine. Nothing to worry about. Keep your eye on the stars. Keep your eye on the sun, and don't and try not to carry all that weight yourself. Just give it over to your angels, and obviously grounding. But I'm sure Allie's going to pick up for me there. But that's what I'm getting for you, Betty.
Yeah, look at this separation. Yeah, you need to bring your total self into grounding energy. I mean, the separation. It could be different forms of separation, but we need to be connected to our higher and our grounded to our lower vibration, so that we feel like we're on the earth. I'm getting a past life relationship that seems to be, I don't know, rearing its head. It could be something with, if you're having an issue with something, or you personally may have, this may be a situation from a past life that you've had, but you are at a crossroads, it says. And I agree, you need to bring in your angels and your guides, but you have to ask them to come in. They don't just butt in. And if you want messages from them, they will be happy to give them. I got the fairy, but I feel like it's more, those elementals and those little past angels, past life ancestors, things like that. But yes, please ask them to come in. It's very important. If you want the messages, like I said, they won't butt in, but they want to. So yeah, awesome. All right, thanks, Betty.
It is important for you to ask for their help and ask for the assistance and ask for your angels to help you, and do this every day, do this a couple of times a day. Start the communication. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, take care, Betty. All the best
Yeah.
to you.
I want to shout out to Nancy Jean from Nancy Jean's Garden, who has just popped in today, and thank you for coming. Yeah.
Hi,
So,
Nancy Jean. Thanks for coming. You're so
yes, if you
sweet.
haven't been over to her garden, you need to. She's fabulous, has a lot of wisdom, and knows a lot about the stones and many other things. So, yeah. All right. So we have MARILYN Audette, wondering if you can tell her why she has a tingling feeling on the left side of her face when she meditates.
Well, I did get a hit as soon as you asked the question, but they also want me to ask you the question. What do you think it is? Because they say that that you're just asking for validation. This is that you're being held, that you're being supported, that they want you to let you know that they are close. And this is the sensation of energy being close to you, whether it's your guides, whether it's your angels, whether it's your loved ones. Somebody wants to let you know that they're close, that they're guiding you and supporting you. And they're telling me that you already knew that you were looking for some validation. And so I just, that's how they wanted me to pose it to you, that you already knew.
Well, I do know that people, I sense when they get frustrated because they are looking for something that pops out and catches their attention sometimes, when it doesn't always happen that way. But I love this idea, Jean. It reminds me of what you do to children when you love them and you're talking to them quietly. I've even done it with my dog.
I know.
But the left side also, MARILYN, is your spiritual side. It is your receiving spiritual side. I got a snowflake, and it is a reminder that you are very unique and you are very sensitive. And the word sensitive doesn't necessarily mean that you get crushed that easily, but at the same time you are a sensitive, so you have the empathic ability. The infinity sign comes up because Kundalini energy is coming. This came up last night with someone. Kundalini energy is rising, and you're moving from dualism into unity. You're bringing together the two parts of your life, the spiritual and the physical,
Wow.
and you're trying to make that connection there. And it's the puzzle piece for you. Yeah, it's your puzzle piece. You feel like you've been missing something and you've been challenged. This is the puzzle piece here that you need to finish up the puzzle so that you can feel comfortable with your new energy.
It's really good, Allie. Wow.
These cards, they really speak to me. They as an English teacher, I do a lot of symbolism, and they just have a lot of symbolism in them, and I feel very comfortable with that. It took me a long time to find really good cards that I could, feel like I could interpret. So,
Wow.
good luck, MARILYN. Good luck. Stay the path. Fruity Fiona. I love it. Does my grandma Christine want to tell me something?
Aw. Thanks for your question, Fruity Fiona. Grandma Christine. she, if I have the right person, what she's telling me is first thing she said is don't take yourself so seriously. And she likes your name because that shows that you're not taking yourself so seriously. And she may have been one that would just kind of like adversity is like, phew, or somebody says, you can't do this, she'll be like, show me, or prove it, or like
Okay.
she would just wouldn't take too many things too seriously. She wouldn't let anybody tell her what to do. She wasn't really somebody that would follow stupid rules just because everybody else did.
Oh, I love it.
She's sort of like had her own um, rhythm that she lived by. And she really tried not to take herself too seriously. And she just is saying this again. And I'm not sure if this is just a reminder of something that you already knew about her. And I see that because of your name, this is very playful and very loving and not very serious type of approach to your name. And, uh, and she's just honoring you. I think she is recognizing that you don't take yourself too seriously, just like I taught you. You're following in her footsteps, I think is what she's saying.
Wow.
So I hope that is resonates with you, Fiona.
All right. So it looks like she's saying, I've seen you when you've dug yourself into a hole. And that's not good. That's not good. So you flipped it. You took the spatula and turned it over. And that's what you need to do. You got to turn over whatever the problem is, or turn over yourself to the angels and God. She says, I'm sending you a love potion just because I love you so much, and that will help you a lot. She said, you're becoming a master. You're becoming a master at what you're doing, and it's creating the ripple effect. Isn't that perfect? You're making an impact, and you are spreading the influencer and spreading effect of what you're doing. And she's guiding you. She's helping you do that because she stays with you. And she says, I'm here with you, nudging you along the way.
That's right. That's right. That's beautiful, Allie. You know,
Uh-huh.
by being who you are and not taking yourself too seriously, you allow other people to let their guard down and not take themselves too seriously. And if you
Mhm.
were falling into that hole or going down a rabbit hole and you got yourself out and you're like, man, I'm not going down that rabbit hole. That's, uh,
Yeah.
and you just try not to take it so seriously and live your life as optimistically as you possibly can and not let
Mhm.
these crazy things pull you down. And you found that courage, that strength, and you're letting other people see what you're doing and allow gives them permission to do the same thing. I think that's beautiful. Allie, do you do private readings? Because I think I need a reading with your cards.
I can. I haven't. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about doing them. And so I probably should. If anybody wants one, let me know. I don't know any. I would do it um, with a, what is it? I don't want anybody to say that they can't afford it. Let's put it that way. Because I'm very fair like that. But I also, so donation, if you want to give something, you can give a donation. I'm not even saying you have to give a donation. But if you want one, yeah, let me know. Send Heart and Soul Connected. These new cards I have they're really spot on. They seem to be very spot on. So, and I was introduced to them by Kelly. She uses them, and so does Sharon. Not Sharon, I'm sorry. Lisa Smith. Lisa Smith uses them. Okay.
Hi, Kelly. I see Kelly's here.
I know
Doesn't count
Kelly's
for
here.
me. So nice of you
Yeah.
to join us.
Uh-huh. And she had a wonderful, fabulous Canada Day on the 1st because they have
Ah,
their celebration then. And so, yeah, it's good to
very
thank you.
nice.
I'm just going to bring this up because Kathy N, it's a work day for you. You're a nurse. And at this point, I have to say I very much aligned with your beliefs at this point. I'm not trying to be negative, but yeah, right now we're not a real happy happy situation. But thank you for your donation, and thank you for coming here. We appreciate you, Kathy Ann. So right now I have Lena, Karen, and Sam. And if I missed anybody, which cards? These, Jenny? These ones? These are the deck of character. And you have to go to Google, put that in, because it's a separate website. And it's actually just a game. It's not even called. It's not really called oracles. It's more of a game that you play. But I think that was just their way of saying entertainment purposes only. I think so. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. All right. So I've got Lena here. Okay. So every night for the past week, your ex-husband has been in your dreams. We have been no contact for a year now. Okay. I'm going to let her do her work with the guides, and let me think about, what is his first name? Can you tell us, Lena?
Allie is the dream expert, but let me just see what the guides have to say.
Yeah.
And we'll let Allie do her expert thing. For sure. Well, I think Allie's going to concur. They're just telling me that this is your own emotion, that this is your own feelings of developing into your dreams. There is no message from the guides. There is no message other than this has been on your mind or in your subconscious, and it comes out in your dreams. And it's an energetic cord that is still attached. And when we dream, we are just a little bit more vulnerable, and these feelings and connections can come back. But when we're in our weakened state, we are much more discerning and stronger, able to cut the ties where they need to be cut in order to preserve our own health. So this, I believe, is just a subconscious feeling from your own subconscious.
Wow.
I don't believe it's a message.
So you do know that you have energetic ties to everyone in your life. We talked about this last night on the show that we were doing, and I want to bring it up because I think it's very important to remember, when you have energetic ties, you can have an energetic tie to the postman because you see him all the time. You have a postman tie. You know what I mean? It's not like it's real tight, but the ones that we have been in love with, the ones we've been married to, the ones that we shared beds with and homes with, it's harder to cut those ties. And maybe you have children together. I don't know. So that tie will always be there. Even if you try to cut it away, there's still that bit that is going to remain. So yeah, I think Jean is right. I think it's something you might have been thinking about, but I got here watchdog. I got watchdog, and I'm guessing that he actually may be a watchdog. Wants to know if you're okay. Look I get the river. So, he may think, or maybe he's going through some sort of tumultuous times floating down the river, because the river can be ravaging just as much as it can be meandering. Both of you have this new open road ahead for you, and you haven't been together for a year, and a year isn't that long. So you both have had that open river, but there's been a lot of tears on both sides. A lot of tears. But you got a baby angel on your side. I'm guessing that baby angel, I'm not sure, is that baby angel you're a child that you have with your husband? I don't know. If so, that baby angel is always going to stay no matter what, because you have that baby together. I would have to know any suggestions on how to cut the cords? Yes. And I'll give some, and then I'll let Jean speak to it as well. Go into yourself and do a protection prayer, and then, ask your guides, your spirits, the angels, to please cut the cords of love and, between this person and you, maybe say the Ho'oponopono prayer, and absolutely forgive, absolutely say thank you and that I love you, and it's over, and I need to cut that cord energetically, because it's probably coming from the heartstring because you had a relationship. Um, and even write letters. You could write a letter to him, say goodbye to him, and go out and burn it, in the campfire or something. That is always helpful. But do remember that you will probably hear from him, because he will feel very uncomfortable about having that cord cut, whatever the reason. And so when that happens, it's interesting. You'll either get an email, or I don't know, or somebody will say, I saw so-and-so last weekend and he was thinking about you, because you've severed that connection with them. So.
Wow. I didn't know that, Allie. That's interesting that they'll
Yeah.
feel it. That's interesting.
They tend to,
Yeah.
especially, maybe not if they're really hardened, but most of the time they get an uncomfortable feeling because you're severing that connection. And depending upon whether they're a narcissist or not, too, they may not want that to happen. They want to continuously,
Yeah, draw and pull on your energy.
And
Wow.
Debesh is right. She symbolically took scissors. Or you could ask Michael to use his sword to help you and protect you at the same time. Yes, Deb, they do. I feel they do absolutely feel it, because I've had that happen with an ex of mine, actually.
Wow. I hadn't considered that. That's amazing. Thank you for that insight, Allie. I hadn't even considered that.
Yeah.
Wow. I always thought that's amazing. Yeah. And Lena, you're not that this is a, I don't know how else to put it, but we are tested from time to time by the universe to reaffirm our position, reaffirm our stand, and to remind us why we made the decisions we made. And things come up, and you're tempted again, and you're like, nope, I don't like you'll drop a narcissist on this side, and then another narcissist will come
Comes
up
in.
totally, and you'll be like, no, I already met that crazy one. I don't want another crazy one, or not crazy.
Yeah,
but
you don't want to bring that energy in.
Yes,
No,
I don't want this energy, and it tests you so you can confirm for yourself and stand strong in your decisions. And it'll come up in a rotation. It'll come up in a rotation. So a little bit of this is what I'm feeling from the dream, perhaps.
Wow. So Karen says that she did it. She did a cord cutting using lemons and salt and ice. I don't know what that is, but I can look it up, and you probably could too. But she said the ex-boyfriend called right away. Yeah. It's like, hello, what are you doing?
Oh my gosh, Karen.
I know.
Take the phone off the hook before you do anything, Lena. Turn off the Wi-Fi.
You can't be responsible for having them come back to you.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
All right. So we got Karen is a writer. She's working on a Marilyn Monroe book. So she's asking these questions. Did Jim Angleton have Sam GIACANNA take out? She wonders if it was a mob hit. I don't know.
Karen, are we going to have what do they call credits at the end? SunPsychic Jean and Allie are still connected.
Thank
We're
you,
advisors on this book.
Jean. We want to be mentioned. That's right.
Just teasing you, Karen.
Especially if it turns into a movie, right, Jean? Maybe you and I can just be Marilyn Monroe. Oh.
Okay, Karen. Did Jim Angleton have Sam GIACANNA take? Did Jim? All right, so that taking out, did Sam GIACANNA have anything to do with Marilyn Monroe's death?
Oh my goodness.
Did Jim Angleton have anything to do with Marilyn Monroe's death? I got a yes on Jim and I got a no on Sam.
Oh, maybe somebody else then. I had no doubt, but it might be no doubt that Jim is the one that set up the hit. I got Island, and so I think they wanted MARILYN to be alone when this happened, like an island would be, alone. And they had to go through this tricky maze in order for that to happen. Which way do we go? Oh, look, she changed her mind. Oh, that kind of thing. But look at this.
Whoa.
That's MARILYN. And he bulldozed his way through it and was at the bottom of the deck. He was the fuel.
Oh, well, this is all for entertainment purposes
That's
only
correct.
because
That's correct.
because Carin just told us that Jim was the head of the CIA. We love the CIA. There's nothing wrong with the CIA.
For entertainment purposes only. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Oh, I didn't know. And I said yes on Jim and no on Sam. So thanks.
Okay.
No, it's good that we didn't know. It's good that it's that the list just give me a name and a name, that's all we needed. Because it's more pure coming through spirit that way.
Wow. Okay. Well, wasn't this about the time that what's his face was in the FBI too? The big guy. Yeah. I can't think of his name. Oh, yes, geez. Absolutely. Well, I just think it was crazy because that love goddess thing came up. That was amazing. Yeah. All right, Sam, you have a question. You're decluttering your attic. Will this help change your life? Oh my God, you bet it will.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Proceed. Sure. Proceed to do it. Yeah. So, Sam, in order to bring new things into your life, you have to get rid of the old. That's what the Tower card is in the tarot cards. We see this tower where everything's falling apart, but it all comes down. And then they're like, oh, let's rebuild this. That would be really cool. We can add these other things in there. So now you'll have more room in your attic to declutter the bottom part of your house if you have a clutter problem, or just discern what it is that you feel is really necessary to have, because it's all baggage. It's all on your back and you're carrying it. I don't know. George Carlin had some funny things to say about it. Our stuff, and we got to be careful with that. But yes, anytime that you declutter or you change where you live or the material things you have, you open up for new things to come into your life. Absolutely.
Yeah, and I did get that your energy will change. Your energy will lighten, and your just your energy will change. It'll definitely you'll see a change in that. Sorry, I don't have any more words.
That's okay. I also got here that it's a lens on your life, is what it is. Glasses are a lens to your life. Your lens will change. Not that you have to wear glasses, but we look through glasses. I'm sorry. We look through rose-colored glasses sometimes. Sometimes our glasses are all muddled up, but it's a lens through which you are viewing the world. So.
Interesting, awesome. Sam.
Yes, good luck. 20 years of memories. Now that's also going to bring 20 years of tears or joy. So, yeah, I understand. Yep. All right, let's see. Yes, for entertainment purposes only. Wait a minute. All right. We are out of questions, and that's okay. I think that maybe Jean can end here with some kind of a reading, a suggestion.
I would love to. Love to. Thanks for asking, Allie.
Of course.
Which one would you like? Which one would you? How about I have Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray, and then I have Goddess's Guidance by Doreen Virtue.
Ooh, awesome. It doesn't matter to me. Does anybody else have a preference?
Actually,
got
the
one.
keepers of the light are talking to me, so let's go with that. Because
Carolyn,
we
did
need
you have a
some
question? Is that what you're
information
saying?
from the light. Pardon?
Oh, Carolyn, I said she has one above, and I don't think I have it. Let me look, Carolyn. And when Jean's done with this, we'll do it. Okay. Yeah.
Well, we can just look and do it and look.
All right, Carolyn, please put it back in. Oh, keepers of the light, Marlene said. Okay. Carolyn, did you have a question we didn't answer? Put it in, would you? Because I can't find it.
Oh,
it's
good.
big.
Somebody I don't know. Hilarion.
Oh, I don't know him.
Divine.
Is he
Divine
hilarious?
healing. I have to put my glasses on. I don't have
Okay.
those there. This one says, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. This reminds me of the very first reading that we had with the woman that was feeling uneasy and unsettled. I definitely tapped into her energy, and it was amazing. He has a beautiful green jewel right in his heart space,
Oh,
but
that's
it's
beautiful.
divine
Yeah.
healing. So let me see if he has a message for us. Hilarion, divine healing.
Mm.
He's saying all of us, each and every one of us, has a direct contact with the universe, with the source of all, with the love, uh, the universal love, and this is a great healing source. Each and every one of us has access to this, and what is important is for us to set aside um, our disbelief.
Mm.
And trust that the healing will occur. We all have this direct access. It is our intention, it is our request. Our words, our thoughts are very powerful. And it's important for us to believe. Because it allows, with the belief, he just told me. He said the belief opens up the gateway. He says, if we
Oh.
don't believe or we doubt, they can't come in. They can't come in. If we have belief that the healing will happen, it allows them in. And everybody knows that there is source, that there is love, that there is an ultimate universe that we all have access to. He said, everybody has this green jewel that he's showing us. Everybody has this. Everybody has access to this.
Wow. Perfect.
That's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Wow. All right. I have a message for everybody, and then we'll do Carolyn's. I got a rainbow, and there's a lot that can be said around the rainbow. We could say last month was, Pride Month, and that certainly is rainbows. But I think what it also means is the treasure is on the other side. We don't get to see the other side because we can only see one side of the rainbow. We can't see the pot of gold that exists at the end. So every time that you're feeling like you're living in a circus, because we have been, and that you want to punch somebody, you get upset, you get angry, just light a candle and take some time to breathe and remember we're heading toward the pot of gold, but it takes a little bit more time. So try to put your mind at ease that way. Oh my. Thank you so much, Lena. Thank you, Lena. That's very nice.
Thank you, Lena.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Carolyn's dad's birthday is tomorrow. Would be tomorrow. He would be 100. His name is Kurt. Kirt.
He's first thing he's telling me right away is that he's very honored that you would remember his lifetime, his legacy here on this earth, that it was an amazing experience for his soul to experience this lifetime here on earth, and that he cherishes each and every moment and the experiences that he had and the relationships that he developed. He's saying that remember me on my birthday and not on my death day. Remembering me on my birthday honors my life and honors my existence and honors my soul. And I honor you right back. This has brought me so much joy. This has brought me purpose. This has brought me meaning to my life. By you honoring my lifetime there on earth. And the difference that I made in all of your lives and any life that I may have touched along the way. He's saying this was a very important journey for me, and I've learned a great deal, and I am much wiser for it, and I'm grateful, and I get to relive it through your eyes every time you honor me. It's just a reminder. It's a blessing. And he's showing me his heart is overflowing with love. It fills him up with so much joy.
How beautiful.
That's really nice.
It is. He says, whenever you feel isolated or like you're in an emotional desert and you want to call on me, I'm always there for you. Look at that. Ancestors are always there. They are there for connection and purpose and to help you get through whatever it is in your emotional desert. And you say you have siblings. I don't know if they're all female, male, whatever they are, but phase entanglement here. He has an emotional influence on all of you in a good way. You all have specific memories of what you did with him, and you can go back to those memories. You can share them with each other because you all knew, you all were his children, and that ties you so close together and certainly keeps you connected to him in all ways. Absolutely. Wow. Yes, love to Dad. Happy birthday, Dad, from all of us here in this community.
Aww.
Absolutely. I just wanted to show you, Valerie said, that's beautiful information that you gave earlier when you showed us the picture of Hilarion. Is it Hilarion?
Thank you. Hilarion, yeah. And thank you, Valerie B. And thank you, Hilarion, for the message. And I love these masters that I've never met before. And they share so much of themselves. I don't know if I think we were doing one in a practice session. And it was amazing, but I can't go into detail, but yeah. They're just lovely. I love doing that.
It is. They're lovely. And it's all about, the cards help you learn about each one of these entities that we really didn't know too much about, but probably have always been influencing us all these years. It's nice to put a name to a feeling that we have. So
absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Well,
good.
This was a great day. Thank you all for joining us, especially on your holiday weekend. We appreciate you more than we can say. I thank you for your donations and your love and your kindness, everybody. Have a wonderful day off tomorrow as well. Remember, no mail tomorrow, and don't worry, it's coming back Tuesday. Jenny said she likes doing those masters too, Jean. That's awesome. That's
lots of fun. We learn a lot. That's for sure.
We do. You're welcome to everybody. Love you. We'll see you later. Jean will be back in 2 weeks, and Terry will be with me next week. Love you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Allie. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.